Yeah. Hi. Welcome back, SASANS, to Warhammer 40k. I'm your host, Maximus Dominus.
This is how we talk.
And this is how we're gonna do the introduction. The coronavirus can hear you. Look, we have a new setup. Magnus is gonna introduce us. Take it away.
Oh, what hell of an intro, Maximus Dominus, our DM for the night. SASANS, you might have recognized that our setup is a slight bit different than it normally is. It's actually way different. We're using different cameras, everything is going through Streamlabs.
We're shooting on location.
On location. In the
hell.
I don't know what planet this is on.
Wherever this is.
Caliban.
There's a warrior.
We're
right
on Caliban.
It's very
You
hot
get him, Caliban warrior guy. Anyway, so we are rapidly approaching perfection here, and we are setting up to stream in the coming days, weeks. We have no solid date, but we're working towards it. This is a step in the right direction, so it requires a lot less editing on our side. We've got green screens behind us, so we've got a lot more creative freedom here, and we, as always, would love your feedback here. Maximus Dominus, our 40k host, is going to DM us through this continuing adventure. It's good to know that we are using the 5e system of D&D to play Warhammer 40k. It is that dynamic. We love it. We played it with many different kinds of universes. But only Maximus, myself, Magnus, and Romy the Everliving here are really subject matter experts on this universe. So Enzer and Luna or Cassio Watch, if he really cared about the universe, would never have named his character after Watch. And Ygritte, they are newbies to this very fantastic.
You gotta say newbie booby. I'm a newbie
Dark,
booby.
grim universe of 40k.
Max, on to you.
I mean, you guys fell out. I'm the only one.
That is very true. I consider myself just a Thousand Sun fanboy, at the very least.
All right, going into it. Let us introduce the characters. My bottom left, your bottom right. All the directions. We'll start off with this side.
Me?
Yep.
I'm Ygritte. An Inquisitor, Mark of Sentinel Human, Paladin, level 7. I know what those things mean.
She likes grits so much she renamed herself after them.
Egrits.
Get a bowl of egrets.
That's what I say every time I enter into one of the restaurants here on this planet, where they serve home-style breakfast.
I always imagine the food in 40k to be something like grits. Oh,
That's the only thing that makes it into the tube, into the feeding tube.
Yep, moving on. Next.
Trying to find my voice. I'm Cassio Watch.
Oh, God.
Inquisitor, Apothecary, that guy who sounds weird.
Do you need your tube?
What time
what
is
is
it?
this?
No, all names are coincidental. I came first.
Inquisitive.
I know, I got it.
Inquisidental.
Try to work it in there.
Hey.
All right, moving on.
Oh, this was me this side?
Yeah.
Good evening. This on the camera? I
Yeah.
am Inquisitor Lord Rashavera Actataros. I'm
What?
a human, of course.
An engine revving up.
Rush.
I'm a human, of course. I serve as Emperor, and I guess you could consider me a paladin of sorts.
Next in line, his best friend.
We are indeed. We go way back. 10,000 years back in time. I get his back, he scorns me. I am Westcott's Prince, Psyker Extraordinaire, warlock in the D&D universe, but commander of the ethereal dark elements of the warp in this universe.
And all four are part of the Ordo Desolatus, a mysterious order based on Holy Terra, under the control of Malkador the Sigillite, who is now dead. We're still progressing through the now, which is the 41st millennia. It's gonna be a good time. Let's get into it. Let me move over here, and let's get into this episode: Beauty Through Death.
What? What?
Beauty through death?
Yeah, Beauty Through Death. That's what I named this episode.
Booty through death.
Booty Through Death.
Death by booty.
Death booty.
Ah, yeah.
Seth's booty.
Seth Green.
What? Let's just start.
On the ship, the Nocturnal Embrace, you all awake, dazed and confused, after almost losing your lives on the cemetery planet Certus Minor from the demon legions of Khorne. Through hardship of battle, it was turning in the favor of the Horde itself, taking out the castle and having a Imperator Titan on the horizon, firing and destroying half the base. A mysterious Astartes Legion appeared out of thin air, instantly destroying all of the demons on the battlefield as well as their ship in space. The Inquisitors were immediately teleported back to the Nocturnal Embrace to see a massive ship, no identifiers, in orbit, seeing a large explosion of the planet itself, and then passing out, only to wake up to everything gone other than the debris of Certus Minor itself. Did they succeed? With their lives, yes. With the planet, not so much. You all awake again, dazed and confused on the quarterdeck, or the command deck of the Nocturnal Embrace. Switching backgrounds!
Where are we? Oh yeah, the command.
What would you all wish to
The
do?
navigational map in 360.
Who's the captain of the ship again? I lost my notepad.
You all are.
Fix and refit my.
Do we-
my-
Okay.
my-
Do we,
Take my
as a
captain.
apothecary, I would
Yeah.
want to know if we're at
To
health,
everyone.
full health or not.
You are not all. You're all pretty fucked from best. You literally pick up still right after the battle, so you have not taken a long rest or anything. You just woke up. It's kind of like you're passed out for 5 minutes.
I think I have 1 health point.
Who's do we have a ship AI? We had one before.
Yeah, let
I
me.
forget if the Nocturnal Embrace.
The AI was banished. And
Yes. I know that as an Inquisitor.
Fix
Who's
and refit
who's
my-
like head of comms, I guess.
you have servitors in charge of every single terminal, so weapons, comms, your med bays, and such like that. Like your crew is all servitors, other than your navigator, your psyker that guides you through the warp. If you remembered him, he was a darling angel. Ready to go at all times.
I'll try
Oh,
not to
boy.
speak to him as much as possible. All right, Ordo Desolatus. I think some crazy shit just happened. The rumors I know you all are familiar with seem to be true. I don't know their full involvement, but I am curious. The good news is, Legion of Chaos of Khorne's Chaos Legion is Legiony.
Indeed.
Is
Ah,
destroyed.
yes.
Is-
Legion is Legiony.
Is destroyed. Bad news is, so is Certus Minor, and the hero corpses that there. I can't speak. I'm still befuddled by all of the
Can't speak, but can
dazed
use
and
befuddled.
confused.
I
3
call
times over.
bad karma on the Sisters of Battle who did not help us in battle.
Well, they blew up with the planet, so they
Indeed, they
Well,
did.
Now
got
their
what's coming to them.
souls are screaming in the warp, so
Ugh.
I look forward to chaining them to my command later.
And that's why you fight for the Emperor. Otherwise, your planet explodes.
True that. I say we set a course back for Terra and report what we found here. We are not equipped to, I guess, do anything else out in this region of space. Can I, Servitor, scan the area for any remnants of life or ships around. Let's be sure.
Compliance. Beep. He goes to work, like beep, boop, 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 boop. He's got data going across his eyeballs, and he just comes back 0 life.
I feel like saying perfect. What do you think? As I look to everybody.
I am next to death. I would like to return to the med bay and replenish supplies and see to my wounds. I have 1 health point.
A fly bites you. All right.
Perseverance.
I said when we first broke up, I wanted to refit and re-gear.
Refit, regear. Refit, regear, regain health.
Is there a kitchen on board?
Yeah, there's a kitchen on board.
I'm gonna
Bunch
make
of
us
tubes.
a good old what? A bunch of tubes?
Yeah, basically, it's not actual food or anything. It's like sludge. It's like a nutritious sludge.
The purple sludge, the
Perfect.
blue sludge.
I'm gonna go ahead and cook us up a nice
Sludgy
hearty meal
sludge.
of sludge and then feed it into each person's
Yep,
food
it's got all
tubes.
the nutrients that you need. It's GMO free. It's
Organic.
organic. Yeah,
I would think
vegan.
it'd be
Vegan.
100% GMO in
Yeah.
the group there.
Vegan.
Organic sludge.
It's vegan and filled with meat at the same time. Think about that one.
No.
I do agree. We should return to Terra, but maybe we meet up after we see to our business.
Demons have turned material. This is bad news for the inner circles of Terra. I don't want to do it. Somebody else tell the navigator to plot a course for Terra.
His name's
I'm turning off my comms.
Nostramus.
Nostramus.
Hello!
Engage.
I would, but I'm a little preoccupied right now.
Put it away and plot the course, Nostromo.
Oh, it's not me who is occupied. And at the same time, you guys
Oh, no.
you guys hear
I'm a bit occupied, but it's not me.
What am I?
Ooh.
Occupied?
You see
Got the space.
coming from the shadows, figures start dancing from shadow to shadow. You hear laughter, louder and louder, and you hear monkey. And yeah, monkey. You see a humanoid figure appear from the shadows.
Hey, man, did I
What?
can understand him, can I?
You all can understand him.
Oh.
Her. It.
Oh.
They, them.
I
Spoiler!
thought it was something else.
Let me pull up NPCs so you can see.
So we can NPC?
As always, have your your chats open.
Ah!
Oh.
Something is coming through the comms. A picture of what I'm looking at.
Beep, beep.
Oh my god. Do I have to drag it? I do have to drag it. So before you, you see this elderly woman.
Elderly?
Dang,
Yep, elderly.
She looks cool.
Did you say monkey or monkey?
Monkey.
Monkey.
Like monkey. Like monkey. Like Eldar call humans monkeys. Monkey.
It's monkey.
Hmm?
Never mind.
I've listened to a lot of audiobooks from now on.
It was monkey.
Monkey.
K-I-T.
Anyways, moving on. As the figures dance through the shadows, you see in the background other figures as well. You know these through only studies, if you are into Eldari studies, as the Harley Quinns. You see that they're all wearing Renaissance-style face masks protecting their face, also providing other technological advances to them. She goes, "Monkey, I have something of interest for you."
Who's she?
You
Talking
all,
to?
she's talking to all of you. No matter what room you're in, if you left the command deck, she's in front of you.
I grab my
Can we
bolter
just-
and cast mage armor on myself.
What? Do they look hostile? Like,
Nope.
do they have
Nope.
their weapons drawn or anything?
Nope, they're just dancing from shadow to shadow.
How many are there?
From what you guys can tell, 3 to 4, and then the primary one, which is not wearing a mask, in front of you.
So more like Harley quintuplets.
Yep.
And we don't know their
Jump out
names
the
or who they are.
Nope, never seen these people before, ever. You know of Eldar, yeah. You know, like you can tell, like, boom, I know this is an Eldari.
Okay.
Who forgot
Um,
to lock the door on their
the-
way down?
Give a brief overview of what the Eldar are. The Eldar, or Eldari, are an advanced race of humanoid species whose empire was without equal before they unlocked or caused the great awakening of the Dark Prince Slanesh, causing their entire empire to fall.
They're space elves.
They're space elves.
I am Cassio Watch. State your business.
The Imperium hates them. All Xenos. Humanity. That's it.
Why are you here?
She looks at all of you, stone cold eyes. One completely black with red lightning bolts. The other completely pitch dark with white stars in the other. Those are just her eyes. Penetrating your soul, she slowly walks from the shadows, but still remains ethereal. Like she's not really on this plane of existence. She holds out her hand in front of you all, and appears a orange glowing data slate. She goes, "This was discovered as we took out a Slaneshi cult. Where it was discovered does not matter to you. All it is the location at which you will be going. If you decide to go, it would be of interest to go."
Tell me why we should go here instead of blowing your head clean off your body right now.
Well, monkey, this benefits us both. You get something from the past, and I get something from the now.
If there's like a lock on my pistol, I pull it back and I say,
That doesn't answer my question.
As Inquisitors, you know, depending on what the data slate, like what era this data slate is from, any data slate is of importance. So her having this information is pertinent. Like it's important to you, just going forward.
is she willingly giving it up?
She's just saying that I have this information that I could give you. She offers it out to you and then it fizzles away. It was a hologram. She has location of the data slate.
How can we guarantee this data slate that you have is real?
Well, I don't exactly know, monkey. Well, us Eldar have a lot of information, and, well, it's my home planet that we're going to, so I know a thing or two of what's on the planet.
What do you get out of this?
Do a persuasion check.
Is it clear that they're not on the material realm? Like they're not actually on the ship?
Mm-hmm.
So anything to like try and search through their mind would maybe most likely not work.
Nothing.
3.
3. You get nothing out of me, monkey. You get the information, the data slate, when I see that you agree to my terms. Bring me along. Let me watch. I get my world. You get the data slate. That's it. No tricks. No nothing.
Can I do an insight check?
Yes, you can.
Seems suspicious.
Not very good.
12.
She's being quite honest with you. She just wants her planet back.
Is there like any hint of desperation and...
No. She could leave right now. She's not really. You guys were in the area of this particular place, so she was just like, see how these people can help me. Maybe they want a little information.
How can I guarantee the safety of my fellow Inquisitors and the nocturnal embrace?
Well, I can say the planet has been dead for thousands of years. No movement on off, ever. Since that day. And she, looks off and then snaps back to you.
Leave your safety to me. I would not put
You're
your trust in them.
To trust Cassio Watch?
No. No, I'm just saying that they may not help you, but I will.
This benefits both of us, monkeys. Do it. Oh, I can leave. No worries. I will find another.
Do you have any knowledge as to what we'll find on this data slate?
And I thought data slates were just the thing that everybody hands to everybody with here's the update of the day, data slate.
This particular data slate holds information about my kind as well. So, what it may be a part of, I am not going to tell you.
Do you know what has just occurred here?
No, I don't care.
You don't care, you don't know.
I don't care. It's not affecting me or my people at this point, monkey. I know there was a planet here, now it's gone. Another thing that you have blown up.
It was not us.
I don't know that. I don't know who you are. I'm just asking for your help.
Can I do a insight check to see if
go for
she
it.
might be lying? 25.
25. She...
So much better than mine.
You can tell there's something behind what she's actually saying, but she is being very upfront with you, very truthful. She wants her planet back.
Give us something for collateral, and you will have our temporary allegiance.
Well, if you decide to say yes, I can show you something. Something we Eldari use.
Yes, show me.
And she waves her hand, and you see in front of the panels a glowing bright blue gate open. This is the Eldari tunnelways, the webways. Only us know the paths. Instant travel across the universe. And then she waves her hand, and it's gone. We will be using this instead of your warp. Disgusting.
Will we be given access to this gateway?
I can throw you a tunnel or two. No big deal, here and there. What you decide to do with these tunnels and where they go and where they lead is up to you.
Give us a moment. And
Of course.
I'd like to huddle up.
Okay. And in the background, you just
I
hear
don't
the
know
Harley Quinn's laughing.
much about the gateway.
Dancing still.
The gateway seems quite useful.
As I walk away to join Cassio and the others, I just say,
You're 1/4 responsible for the warp, Xenos scum.
Oh. That's... I know. And she stares at you with such murderous intent. Roll a wisdom saving throw. 16.
I'd certainly not know.
You feel very cold. It doesn't hurt you. You feel cold, and you understand that she understands what she did. There's nothing I can do about it now, but move forward. I will handle the Dark Prince. And the other Harley Quinns start laughing louder and louder, and almost like on the command deck, there is just lightning or thunder booming of laughter, and then it stops. Now, what is your choice? Yes or no?
We still have to convene.
I said, give us a moment.
Tick tock, tick tock.
I've got a good feeling about them. I think we should do it.
What say you, Rasha?
Just got back. I've been changing this out.
She's been in front of you the whole time.
Oh, I thought
We didn't part our ways yet.
we didn't leave? Oh, I just...
And even if you did, I said, no matter where you are on the ship, Harley Quinns are in front of you.
I guess I'll just say, don't trust her. And take rubbish.
Don't trust that one. Okay.
They seem shiesty.
Tick tock.
But if
I-
we don't have any other option, then I say we take it.
Can I just pause real quick? This seems like a data slate thing as well. What's the importance of a webway? It seems obvious to me.
The Emperor was working on gaining access to the webway.
Oh.
It was of that
So if the
importance.
Emperor wanted it, then...
But the Eldar are the current masters, aren't they?
Yeah, but the Emperor was like discovering and learning the webways that on Terra.
So is she promising us use of the webway for this one mission? Or is it like, as Inquisitors, we can just fucking, or humanity, we can just use it after this?
She's offering you access to some webway tunnels.
I'm gonna be honest. Objectively, there's very little reason to trust the Harley Quinns right now.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much should our characters hate them?
So humanity's main the crusade was to kill all Xenos and make the galaxy purely for humans. That stance has not really changed, has it?
But
Not really, but so people have helped out each other. So there's been accounts of Tyranids helping humanity. There's been accounts of Necrons helping humanity. There's been Eldari helping humanity, and vice versa.
it
Not
seems
so
like
much from the other Tyranid side, but
I say we
she's
We
giving
get
you
what
nothing
we-
but honesty because of your insight checks.
get what we need, and we will take the webway, as it is rightfully humanity's.
Rightfully humanities, I like that. As is the entire galaxy and everything in between.
It is they who should not trust us.
Let's kill them after.
I like it.
Perfect.
Wait, are the Harley Quinns listening to this?
Probably.
They're just dancing and laughing right next to you.
We closed our little things and use a Vox channel.
Okay, so sorry. I'm still looking for like the. Damn, you're right. I guess I'm still not initiated into the Warhammer universe. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important would a data slate on an Eldar world be to an Inquisitor?
Pretty important.
Sounds like data slate and webway seem like enough reason.
Yeah, anything Eldari tech is pretty important. It's considered heretical, but very important.
We could be the ones to bring the gateway to our emperor. What is it called?
The webway.
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 I'm for it.
Roshaveric, how do you feel if we were to accept?
I messaged
We're
you. 'cause I
voxing
can-
you wherever you are.
Oh shit, no, Vox. I voxed you because you wouldn't appreciate a message.
I think, I still say don't trust her, but if you must, you must. But keep close watch.
That's why we murder them after.
There's no honor in that. That's dirty.
Fine.
But yeah, don't trust them. But
Well, let's get these slates and go from there. All right,
I'm in agreement.
let's do it. All right, I turn back to face.
As she's just like taking her knife and kind of just picking her nails. Well, monkey, what is it? See slow, tick tock.
You said that there are more of these slates.
There's the one, yes, and others, maybe, possible, could be. Only know of the one.
You said there were more.
So there's a data slate. I gave you one.
I don't remember her saying anything about a second one or more.
Oh. She gave it to us?
The hologram it showed you a hologram of the data slate, and then it disappeared because it wasn't it. Yeah, it wasn't. We're gonna go get it.
Oh.
That is our objective.
Okay. We'll do it.
I am Westcott Prince.
I don't get.
What is
I
your
don't get-
name?
Oh, finally you ask! Oh, finally, monkey. I am Satara.
I don't care. Take us to where we need to go.
Okay, perfect. In order for me to do that, monkey, you need to give me access or control of the ship.
No.
Absolutely.
I'm looking
not.
for a button to like jettison her out.
God damn it, she's ethereal. Fuck.
I know the webways, monkey. You do not. It's very dangerous. Could go down the wrong tunnel. Die.
What
You will.
will
I
this
won't.
do to our navigator?
Nothing. It actually will be a joy, a pleasure for him. It's not your webway. Spits.
You warp.
Oh yeah.
That's right, webway.
Spitting fight.
Man, this is this is
A
a hard
little
one.
bit of trust goes a long way, monkey. We have our
Can I
past,
just,
but this is the present.
I just go to the server and be like, give her limited access to the ship, give her flight controls, that stuff like that, but keep her out of life, like, what do you call it? Like, what-
Life and life support.
life support and
Yeah.
everything like that. Keep her out of all that and keep her out of the Gellerfield freaking generator.
Weapons prime.
Keep her away from the gelflings.
Okay. She gracefully
Goofy.
walks over to one of the servitors behind one of the command decks. She lays her cold, bluish hand on the shoulder of the servitor, unblinking, lifelessly staring into data, endlessly scrolling onto the eyeballs. The servitor stops for a second, and you just hear... The ship instantly slows down. The power flickers. The Harley Quinns start laughing more and more. Nostramus comes over to the command or the comms and goes, I see. Well, this is going to be fun. Stand by. 3, 2. And the comms cut out. You all feel the ship do a corkscrew maneuver, stopping, and then full blast as the alarms begin to scream in everybody's ear. You still hear the laughter coming from all of the Quinns becoming louder and louder. White
didn't even
engulfs.
Give us a chance to get our seatbelts on.
Yeah, exactly. White engulfs the room. This normal feeling of the warp is absent to you. You feel absolutely lighter. Kind of like gravity is a little bit less in here. You're not being oppressed by all this warp space. Go ahead and everybody make a perception check.
22.
Ooh, good. DC is pretty low.
Sick, bruh.
Gotta beat.
Very, what are you looking at?
What do you want?
Damn.
I'm not in the same room as you guys. I don't think
14.
So, I just voxed in like, give her a little bit of controls of this, because I'm not in my armor right now. I'm kind of bare.
I use one of the cameras to look
Grills?
at Roshaveric.
I think there'd be a camera, but, alright.
So as you guys are going through,
All this chaos, and you're just like,
No, there's actually 0 chaos right now.
yeah, there's no chaos on the webways, or is there? There's actually a shit ton in the webway, but
Is there?
yeah.
I don't know anything.
Oh, well, Magnus kind of fucked
I
it
don't
up.
know what to picture.
Fuck you! He did nothing.
So you
wrong.
guys are going through what is known as the webways. It is a series of light blue glowing tunnels going endlessly. You all look out of the panels out into the webway and can see different shapes and sizes of tunnels. Some as big as a man if he were to crawl, and some as vast and empty with endless possibilities of what could be in that space. It could be another space or another galaxy entirely. You've no idea. The webway is absolutely massive. In an instant, you all blink through a maze of different tunnels, up, down, left, dimensions and turns that you have no idea, can't even comprehend, going through all of these different tunnels. Finally, you come out of the webway. A breath leaves everybody as you make it to real space again, directly in front of a green and yellow planet with peaks of mountains reaching beyond the clouds itself. Storms off in the distance around the horizon of the planet. Different colored planets and moons orbiting around these binary stars in the center. A massive blue giant near a white dwarf in the center of this universe, orbiting each other, keeping everything moving.
It's a big planet.
Satara walks over to the command table, placing a hand over the screen. Planets begin to form in the hologram, slowly making the entirety of the system. The computer comes up quickly with, you are now in the eastern fringe. You have jumped entirely across the galaxy in about 2 minutes.
Nuke it.
The screen blanks out, and Satara just goes, your technology monkey is sometimes angering. She waves her hand over the command panel, and it comes up again, but a different color now. It was a hue green before, but now is a hue orange. And you're kind of like, what just happened? To you, monkey, we will be going beyond this point, into the planets. This planet is known to us as Ul-Tut. This is something from the past, your monkey past. A machine of death and destruction. It has the data slate with something you might want on it. You'll have to go to the Titan, find the princeps with the data slate.
This used to be their world. They.
Yep. You all can make a persuasion check if you would like. She just kind of stops after you need to go find the princeps.
How close to the Eye of Terror are we?
Oh, you're wickedly far away from it.
What are the dangers we should expect to face on Ul-Tut?
Well, there's been, like I said, nothing but death. Dead. The planet's dead. Thousands of years dead.
What is stopping you from going and tooting on this planet?
Well, monkey. And she phases out, no longer in your area. I'm not here. I'm away. Somewhere. I have my own things I need to do, monkey. I just need you to help me. I could be here.
Them to masturbate.
Can you tell us where to go on the planet at least? Give us
Yes.
some direction.
Go to P-Land.
P-Land on Ul-Tut.
She pulls up a camera feed of the surface of Ul-Tut. Scan
Is it Ul-Tut or Ul-Tut?
ULL space TUT. Ul-Tut.
Spelled it right.
Nice.
Put
That's 'cause I already saw it.
UULTOOT.
Pulling up on the scanners, it shows vast deserts, lush forests, mountains that defy gravity. The best way I can describe it's like Inception. Like, you know how the city was like on top of the like city up here and city here. Just picture that, but with the like mountainscape. So there's
Like literally
a
from
mountain
picture.
mountain going up. There's a peak, and then it's like mirrored. So when the peak starts, the other peak of the mountain starts to go up into space.
So it actually looks nothing like this.
It looks the cities look like that. I'm just saying what you guys are
You
seeing.
You just
in
described
space.
that exact picture.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And the coordinates?
You will be going to the center of the city. There's a small pyramid. And next to it, as she waves her hand, pulls up the underground structure in the shape of a titan. Further scans show it is a warlord class titan named the Vitus Falco. Legion unknown, status unknown, has a lost, do not seek tag underneath it.
What's the name again? Sorry.
Vitus Falco, Vitas space Falco.
Favorite characters from Smash Brothers. Servitor, pull up everything you can find on Urtut.
Nothing comes up to you.
Can I do a history check? Or...
Yes, you can.
I'd like to do something after this.
Bah, 14.
14. Satara goes, the Vitus Falco was dropped on our planet some thousands of years ago. Your emperor wanted our compliance. We did not comply, and we were destroyed. We destroyed it back.
Everything's destroyed now, so fucking good job.
Yes, I see that, monkey. Thank you. My entire life is suffering while you prosper.
You are inferior to us. That's how it should be.
I was wondering about you, grits. Eat grits. But now I know that you see that.
I didn't know you knew how to pronounce my name. In its native
I'm very
tongue.
booked.
You wanted to do something?
Eldar, we have pressing matters.
Satara. I told you my name.
Sitara.
Siteldar.
We have pressing matters that you have interrupted. If we complete our mission, can you get us closer to Terra when we have finished?
That could be arranged, monkey, but those tunnels have been closed off recently.
We do not need to get, precisely to its location. Just closer than
And
we
the
are
mere
now.
existence of a webway tunnel in your area would be of great hindrance to my people. These are my tunnels, monkey. I will give you access to some, but not those ones.
How do you bear the lack of screams and faces pressed up against your fucking hull? It's archaic, really.
She just looks at you and just goes, well, we have our things, monkey. And she just says, go change, monkey, when you're ready to drop. She looks behind her at the other Harley Quinns and looks back at you and smiles and just go, say, monkey, and you will be where you need to be. As she, with a smirk, bows and gracefully falls backwards into the shadows as two Harley Quinns slide out from what seems like nothing, catching her like a princess and dragging her off into nothing, as you hear a little laughter and a whisper says, tick-tock.
That was dramatic.
Very.
We should work on our exits. That
No,
was
we
pretty
should.
Cool, yeah. Alright, let's get this over with, Ordo Desolatus. Let's get back to Terra.
As in, let's finish this and go back to Terra.
Yes. Well, then I will be in the med bay.
I'll be the drop pods.
Cooking us our
Rearming.
sludge.
Okay.
Finishing up what I'm doing.
Okay. So you guys all finish up, gathered your supplies that you need to do, or all the supplies that you need for the drop.
Does that mean we're
You've
I
been
would
in-
like our sludge to heal us.
You're healed. You're
Okay,
good to go.
cool.
We can consider this a long rest.
Fantastic.
So, you guys gather back on the command deck, ready to go. Just gotta say the magic word.
Abracadabra.
You die instantly. Stroke. Heat stroke.
Somebody speak the Xenos foul tongue.
Slippery dippery.
Are we all ready? Should we practice our entrance? Everybody put your
Oh,
hands together. And then I'm going to stand on top of the hands. And then when we land, I'll do a front flip off of our hands.
We're going in a drop pod.
You're
You
very
Oh.
heavy.
turn
That's
it.
what I'm-
I thought she
Paste.
said, we say monkey, and then we end up where we need to be.
Oh,
Like,
I thought we were
almost like
taking
an
drop pods
instant
down there. Really? We're
transport.
just teleporting.
Yeah, did you not listen to her?
Man, they're like better than us in every way.
Yeah.
I thought she said to go to your drop pods.
No, it says when you're ready to go, say the magic words.
Oh.
And then she'll just magically transport us. But we gotta make our entrance really cool.
We're also a full person in armor, standing on our hands.
We can do this! With the right attitude.
Another time.
Fine.
I was down for it, but the fire.
Should we say it all together at least?
Monkey, let's
Monkey!
All right,
I was thinking of trying to think of cool ways to.
and with that,
I drop
everybody
down.
is frozen in place. You are torn apart,
Oh.
We were
atom by atom. It is incredibly painful
For the Emperor!
and incredibly pleasurable at the same
What?
time. A second later, you are standing on the surface of Ul Tut. The wind instantly hits you like a wave crashing against rocks from all sides. The roar of the storm raging overhead, an ocean of blue and purple clouds overhead, tornadoes off in the distance,
Jeez.
a spectrum of colored lightning strikes,
I don't wanna be
booms of thunder, sounds like cannons in the distance. You are standing.
Monkey, take us back. Monkey, monkey.
You are standing next to a battle-torn pyramid, half destroyed, rubble surrounding the area, stones as large as one-story homes are embedded, buried in the planet themselves. Everybody go ahead and make perception checks.
Sibbity snibbles. Not very good.
21.
My rolls are betraying me.
9.
I use this dice because I thought it would not shoot out. 6 easy.
6 easy. Okay.
So 9.
Can I get a coin? So, you go back and forth with one another, saying you should go left, you should go right, let's go over there. You will wander around for about what seems like maybe an hour or two through the storms. Your gear is completely soaked. You've seen a lot of rock and a lot of rubble, but after what seems like an eternity, you see a hand. What seemed like a massive hand protruding from the ground itself. You all walk over and come to find this is a Titan's hand. Go ahead and do some Perception checks or investigation checks.
I'd like to look for any entrances around the hand.
Go for it.
Swibbity swoop.
I would like to look for
Natural 20.
Natural
Wow.
20.
Traps.
You've been around a Titan before. You know that they have in the Warlord Titan, Warlord class Titans themselves, they have a hatch in the hand palm for easy access into working into the arm.
Checking for booby traps. Eldar
The
type.
hand for easy access, if you know what I mean. Yes.
18.
18. It doesn't appear trapped for you.
Area seems clear.
Can I reach the hand?
Yeah, you guys can climb up this hand. Go ahead and everybody make acrobatics checks. You guys are wearing some armor and such, so.
Acrobatics.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Even
not
worse.
bad.
Shit.
14.
14. Oof. Slippery slopes for you.
You
Hey.
oofed
16.
a 14? 6.
What was yours?
16.
16-4?
Four, yeah.
You see Cassio kind of look at it, kind of like find the path up, kind of climb this colossal hand. The rest of you, he kind of looks back and is like, all right. You guys are kind of slipping. There's like loose sand and different crevices that you see Cassio going to and grabbing. But every time you guys go for it, it kind of like slips, so it takes you a little bit longer. I would say it takes you about like 20-30 minutes to just get to the center of the hand, to the palm. What do you guys do? You see a locked door in the center of the palm. There's a access panel to the right of it. If you guys want to try to hack it or try to pick the lock or blow it up.
I will spread my awareness out and try and see if there's any sort of like threats in between the realms of reality.
How far out does it go?
I'm going to guess about 30 feet, but we'll see.
I guess I'm thinking with the Inquisitors. Since we're Inquisitors, we have like a password usually. So I'm trying to type in my password and see if that works. I don't know if this thing's too old or.
Yeah, just
what.
access denied.
It's like we need an older code than what we have here.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Number 4.
No, you're safe.
THE 3MP EOR
MPOR.
for the Emperor.
Access denied.
They must have changed it.
8008. 5.
Boobs.
Actually, it just shuts off. So go away.
I'll
Self-destruct.
take my sword and try and.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check.
$29 natural.
Yeah, as soon as so you see Rash stick his sword or just your dagger.
I guess just dagger, sure.
Yeah. Just you guys are trying to just figure this out, type in the codes, and you just see Rash just kind of go over with his knife and just goes, stabs it into the door, triggering off about a mile away a large explosion, and you just hear off in the distance, "Whoa!" and then go quiet.
God damn.
Everybody
Orcs.
ready?
The door
she said this word was dead.
blows open. You now have access to the innards of the Titan itself.
Go quickly.
Sure, that was a good
now.
sign.
To arms, brothers.
I am going down as quickly as I possibly can. My movement speed speed naturally is 40 feet. And we need to navigate through this, get what we need, and go.
Yep.
Orcs are coming.
Did
That
it sound
was
like
an
they
orc?
were on the planet? Like,
Oh
in
yeah.
the city?
Yeah.
We call for reinforcements and speak to the ship.
Yeah. You can try. Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna. Do I gotta roll something or?
Just go over the comms. Yeah, just go over, try to go over the comms.
What was the name of the
You have a very large electrical storm above you. Just to let you know, comms at this point would be pretty shit. It's the Nocturnal Embrace. You can try, but
Nocturnal Embrace. Come in, Nocturnal Embrace.
you get
Can I try and connect through the warp to Nostromo?
Nostramus.
Nostramus?
Yeah, you can try.
Do I roll anything or?
I'm trying to think. What would your distance be on this? Like, think Thousand Suns, but way weaker. Like, you're not even comparable to that kind of level.
Then no, I definitely wouldn't be. I would say.
That's a good thought, though.
Look for any weapon systems you see as we delve deeper in here. Our goal should be speed, but as orcs are coming, we need to defend ourselves, or be prepared to defend ourselves.
Can I, as we're going down, just keep an eye out for anything that you said? I was familiar with Titans. Just like any power systems, anything that, like, I imagine needs power first and then weapons second is what we'd look for. If this thing is at all even functional.
Yeah, so as you enter into the Titan's Palm, you're instantly met with stale old air. You smell death and decay. As soon as you get inside, going down the ladder, it's about the size of just a normal person with a little extra room, so you guys can maneuver as you're making your way down the ladder.
Wait. Sorry. Before I was going to go in, I was going to, like, try and see where they're coming from and just how...
No one's coming towards you right now. You essentially just alerted a scouting party.
Can we see the party? Like, just how far out
Just
they are?
just the explosion. And then you heard...
Okay. All right, cool. Then I guess we're...
I suggest one of us stay out here and keep eyes on, or just recon.
I must stay with the
Stay
group.
hidden.
Yeah, the
main
storms were raging outside. You wish to
I
stay
can
outside.
hide right at the entrance. Peek out.
You can always just go inside and close the hatch.
Oh, there we go. Will they know that we're in here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is somebody on the hand or trying to hide inside of the hand or just, like, even peek out of the hatch? Would it be supremely visible to onlookers?
So the palm is just like basically like this. So you guys climbed up and are basically right here on the palm. So if you just like peeped open the hatch, you can see out in that direction with the 180, but not the 360. The 360 you'd have to climb up higher onto the hand.
I think it's saying from the hatch, would we be visible to observers?
No, you would be. You're inside the hand.
I'm saying for, like, recon's sake. So if, like, somebody's purpose is to keep watch on the activity outside, would it be easy to see that person?
From inside the hand, yes. In the 180 spectrum. Vice versa, if they knew there was a hatch there, which, since they trapped it, they know there's a hatch there, they're going to be looking specifically at the hatch.
Okay.
Seal the
Let us
hatch.
make haste. We must go. Deal with this when we are done.
Who's the first one in? Last one?
I'll be the first one in,
I'll be second.
and I'll be looking for, power structures or components, mechanisms, and also just, like, if we just alerted a traps as well. I'm just trying to be, like, as aware as I can.
Okay, go ahead and make
Same, I'm also
a.
gonna look for traps.
Okay, both of you make investigation checks. As you guys are making your way, you said you're closing the hatch.
Yeah.
As soon as you close the hatch, the noises from outside instantly stop. It now goes dead silent, as if there was no sound at all coming from the outside. The air is thick with old death. The tech screens are long dead and long broken. Loose wiring is hanging out of broken panels as you guys are making your way down this arm. The walls are covered in black soot from fires that went out long ago. You guys are making your way slowly through the arm, making your way towards the chest of the Titan. As you're making your way down the ladder, you see different compartments where people will be working. You now see skeletons still in their uniforms, barely holding the bones upright in their now graves for eternity. As you guys make your way inside the chest of the Titan, the control room, you come across a bunch of different tables filled with computers, different command tables, all broken. There's absolute darkness in here. You guys are just using your flashlight that's attached to your armor to kind of make your way through this. You see a ladder in the back of the command chamber. You know this as to be what the Titan crew calls the spine, leading up to the brain, where the princeps and the captains are located.
Quick look around the control room. There's nothing is functional. Is it obvious that this is a very dead, never operational again Titan?
Yeah, this has been thousands of years dead.
Okay.
From what you can tell.
Then I'm changing gears to mainly just look for traps and just like hazards, things like that. If there's any sort of like radio mechanism that we might be able to work on to make operable, then I think that would be one of the priorities.
As there's nothing.
I'm gonna search for any kind of potentially still useful medical supplies.
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and make
Along the way, I'm not gonna go out of the way for it.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
13.
13. Yeah, as you ravage through all the compartments trying to find ammo or any kind of medical supplies, everything's been looted already. Everything you open is empty, or there's just scraps of like paper and stuff like that.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's go as
We'll have
quick
to
as we
make
can.
do.
Yeah.
All right. So where y'all going?
To the brain,
It's fine.
boys.
It's fine.
All right, y'all going up. Cool. As you guys make your way from the chest of the Vitus Falco, making your way up the spine into the brain, the control center of this
Can I make
Titan.
a prayer to the machine spirit?
Yeah.
Is there any way to find out the identity of the machine spirit?
It would be with the princeps.
Okay, then yeah. As soon as I can, as soon as I have the knowledge that I need, I'd like to just what is left of you, you honorable soul, you honorable machine, guide us in these times, protect us for the Emperor.
Okay. You all climb up, entering a single room, 3 command posts at the front of the room that you enter, and 1 large broken liquid zero gravity container in the back. You guys can search this entirety of the command deck. Again, the crew is still in their chairs, just as skeletons, still in their uniforms. Everything's covered in dust, thousands of years just sitting here rotting away. The control panels are all smashed. Everything seems to be burnt up. Nothing really usable.
Yeah, if there's any, if everything has clearly been looted and this has been used and abused, then just like looking for secret compartments, looking like any Imperium knowledge of what we would do if something's going down and we have like a very valuable piece of information, like trying to shoot hiding or
you would know that everything information-wise that needed to be collected from a Titan is within the data core. Data core is usually within the head of the Titan, usually at the center, or within the princeps.
All right, let's
All right, silly question here. Because of course I would know. What is a princeps?
Princep is the commander, the overall commander of a Titan. It's like the captain of a ship. Like they are the ones controlling the Titan. They go into the mine, they connect with the machine spirit, and basically become the Titan itself.
Is he just like at the helm within the space that we're at?
Yeah, basically, if you there's different kinds of Princeps. So there's the one that we're currently in, which is a fully connected Princeps. So they're connected to the machine spirit 100%. And then there's others that kind of plug in, plug out, like the Matrix. Those ones are kind of like more mentally fucked.
I'll investigate him. See if there's anything in or around his area that he might expose or like lead us to the data slates.
Yep. So you can make an investigation check if you're gonna check inside the. Are you walking in? Are you gonna like go inside the containment, the liquid gravity, zero gravity container? That's where the Princeps is.
Would I know? Well, how big is the container?
It's pretty big.
Like it could fit me, no problem.
Yeah. It's like almost as big as this.
This room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Would this be completely new to me? Like walking around in this space?
You've never been inside a Titan before. Rarely anybody has.
Okay. And I'm gonna say, Emperor, help me find this data slate.
To you say this a
lot.
lot.
It's. I mean, like to myself. I'm trying to just like RP guidance.
Okay. Wait, do you say it aloud or no? Do you whisper it to yourself?
Whisper it to myself.
Okay.
It's.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Works out better that you did do it.
That I did do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
To do it.
And then I'm gonna.
He whispered a little prayer under his breath, asking for guidance.
And I'm essentially gonna. I'd like to just add a D4 to my investigation check in this room.
Okay, go for it. Depending on what you roll.
Adding 20.
Oh, perfect. As you go, Emperor, please help me. You hear, Monkey. No Emperor here, only me. It's in the chest. Go get it. Cut it out. I'm watching. Enjoying. This Princeps killed my planet. I will enjoy you dismembering her.
I do this for the Emperor, not you.
Whatever, get on with it, monkey.
And I'll respectfully, however you want to visualize that,
Tarot.
Flower petals.
rest.
So you,
Eternal.
yeah, you walk over, entering into the container, walking over to the Princeps who's laying on the floor covered in dust and a red robe of the Mechanicum. You flip this humanoid over, only to find out it's a female. Yeah, all that male talk. This once human woman of Terra, now born again as a Mechanicum Princeps, completely getting rid of any flesh that was once on her body. In the chest, you see a single blinking white light. And that's it.
I respect you. You fought valiantly for the Emperor, for humanity. Let it be known that you died serving well. May you rest eternally with the Emperor.
We don't have
Any
time.
day, monkey.
And I'll grab the data slate.
So as you reach your hand in, and how are you doing? You're just gonna like rip it out, cut it out?
I'll put one hand on her torso, and then with the other, try to like gracefully, respectfully, just not like try and like rip it out, but like, you know, like do what I have to get a hold onto it, and then retract the device.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
boy.
Say how you want
He
to.
is an apothecary.
Say how you. I guess yeah. At advantage, you're used to delicate things.
At advantage.
All right. Natural 20.
Cool.
I use
You
my little arms and shit to like open it up.
you see Cassio start going to work on the princeps, kind of like moving things here, cutting things there, and then slowly and gracefully removing this clear data slate with bronze wiring going throughout. As soon
Secure
as it disconnects and you secure it,
And I sew up the body.
before you do that, the princeps' eyes and mouth instantly glow and open, and you hear over the comms, "Core explosion, 5 minutes. Hail the Messiah." The lights instantly turn on, engulfing you all in red as alarms just go woo, woo.
That's our cue, boys.
Would the fastest path out be the way we came?
Yep.
We're running.
Let us go, brothers.
As you are making your way down the ladder back into the control room, one of the main screens comes online, and it zooms in from a camera that's on one of the Titans' hands, the ones that you guys entered, pointed at the small pyramid. On the tip of the pyramid, you see a massive green skin orc just roar from the top of this pyramid. Roar! He has a large metallic claw just raised up in the air. Over the pyramid, you just see this mass of green skins enveloping the pyramid itself like a blanket. Thousands and thousands as they keep coming and coming. You guys are making your way now up the arm, saying, oh, fuck that, as the screen blanks out. You guys make your way out of the hand? Or no?
Let us take a moment to take a look out the hatch.
How much time do we have left?
It took you about like a minute.
Okay. So based off of
Satara?
what we know about Titans and the radius of the explosion, do we even have 4 minutes to clear that?
To clear the explosion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Satara.
If you can make it.
Satara. Eldar Satara. Come in.
Nothing.
Get us out of here.
We need immediate extraction. Now.
Nothing.
We have what you need.
Nothing.
Of course.
I've always loved you.
Okay, I'm gonna do an investigation or perception check at the hatch to look for a good defensive place to go from here.
You're opening the hatch?
Slowly, just to like see if there's anything in our immediate area. How long did it take us to get to the arm where we came in from?
Oh, you were teleported. If you didn't miss it for a couple hours, you were basically right next to it. Your spawn point was almost right next to it. But
Sorry,
because
because it said we have 5 minutes until the Titan explodes.
Yep.
How long did it take us to get from the brain to back to the hand?
1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Since you guys knew the way, you're very familiar, didn't check out anything, it was a very quick experience.
Then yeah, I'm just gonna like open it up a little bit and just see if there's anything in the immediate vicinity to head towards.
Okay.
Or if there's like a pressing matter in front of us and we gotta.
Yes. It's as soon as you open the hatch a little bit, it's ripped off. You are immediately grabbed by your head, thrown out of the Titan. You are all engulfed in orcs, instantly detained, put on your knees in front of the pyramid itself. You are surrounded in thousands and thousands upon greenskins. As you look up into the sky and you see the giant orc jump from the top of the pyramid
How
down
far
to
was
the
the pyramid?
you were like, so it's like, I'll just draw it.
Can you switch to the...
Should we switch
camera
to the
angle?
battle cam now?
Yeah.
How do I? Where is that?
Oh shit.